Never was anything great achieved without danger. It is a common fault not to anticipate storms when the seas are calm. Everyone sees what you seem to be. Few know what you really are, and those few do not dare take a stand against the general opinion. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. Appear as you may wish to be. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. There is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of your enemy. There is no other way to guard yourself against flattery than by making men understand that telling you the truth will not offend you. Never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. It must be remembered that there is nothing more difficult to plan, more doubtful to success, nor more dangerous to manage than a new system. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Remember, there is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others. It is the greatest double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. One should never fall in the belief that you can find someone to pick you up. It must be considered that there is nothing more difficult to carry out, nor more doubtful of success, nor more dangerous to handle, than to initiate a new order of things. Make mistakes of ambition and not mistakes of sloth. Develop the strength to do bold things, not the strength to just suffer. If you wish to please me and to bring success and honor to yourself, do right and study, because others will help you if you help yourself. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. Men are born and live, and die, always in accordance with the same rules. Everything that occurs in the world in every epoch has something that corresponds to it in ancient times. For my part, I consider that it is better to be adventurous than cautious. Without an opportunity, their abilities would have been wasted, and without their abilities, the opportunity would never have arisen in vain. There is nothing more important than appearing to be religious. Men intrinsically do not trust new things that they have not experienced for themselves. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. That defense alone is effectual, sure and durable, which depends upon yourself and your own valor. We have not seen great things done in our time except by those who have been considered mean. The rest have simply failed. For time, driving all things before it, may bring with it evil as well as good. Although you may have fortresses, they will not save you if you are hated by the people. If you wish to please me and to bring success and honor to yourself, do right and study, because others will help you if you help yourself. Nature creates few men brave. Industry and training makes many. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration. Remember, keep your friends close, and keep your enemies closer. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Remember, where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. A sign of intelligence is an awareness of one's own ignorance. Politics have no relation to morals. It is just as difficult and dangerous to try to free a people that wants to remain servile as it is to enslave people that wants to remain free. Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin among the great number who are not good. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. A battle that you win cancels all your mistakes. I'm not interested in preserving the status quo. I want to overthrow it. Entrepreneurs are simply those who understand that there is little difference between obstacle and opportunity, and are able to turn both to their advantage. Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved. A government which does not trust its citizens to be armed is not itself to be trusted. The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of a life, the clearer we should see through it. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps, and a lion to frighten the wolves. One change always leaves the way open for the establishment of others. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. To understand the nature of the people, one must be a prince, and to understand the nature of the prince, one must be of the people. Princes and governments are far more dangerous than other elements within society. It is a common fault not to anticipate storms when the sea is calm. God is not willing to do everything and thus take away our free will and that share of glory which belongs to us alone. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. Men in general judge more by the sense of sight than by the sense of touch, because everyone can see, but few can test by feeling. Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin among the great number who are not good. A son can bear with equanimity the loss of his father, but the loss of his inheritance may drive him to despair. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Please subscribe for more videos.